Pranam students. So today I am going to give the 14th lecture on HTML, and in this lecture I will tell you about two main attributes of table tag, that is cell spacing and cell padding, and two main attributes of TD tag which I didn't cover in the previous lecture, that is col span and row span. So before telling uh, about those attributes in HTML, in the coding of HTML document, first of all we will discuss that what HTML document we are going to create today. Then you can see here I have drawn two tables. This is the first table which I will draw. Okay, suppose first of all I will write the coding for drawing this particular table, and after that I will write the coding for converting this particular table into this. So in this table you can see here there are 4 number of columns and 4 number of rows, and that means total 16 cells are there in this particular table, and in the content of each cell, that is 1. Okay, so first of all we will write the coding for designing HTML document to display this particular table, and after that this particular table is before merging. That means in this table this is the normal look of the table, and after merging the table will look like this. That is in this table I have merged the first cell. The first cell has been stretched from this border to this border, and in this way, and rest of the 3 cells horizontally, and rest 3 cells, next 3 cells I will delete. Okay, in the same way here the second cell I have stretched the second cell of this table, the second cell, first cell of the second row I have stretched from here to here, and then I will stretch this particular cell, and these 2 cells need to be deleted in their situation. In the same way, in this table I will stretch the second cell of the 4th row from horizontally from here to here, and these 2 cells need to be deleted. Okay, in this way. And here I will stretch the 4th cell of the second table of the second row of this table. I will stretch from this border to this border, and this cell need to be deleted. So okay, so in this way this concept we will use in the coding. Okay, to try to see the coding and try to understand. So okay, so it is understandable. Okay, after that I will start the body tag. I will give onto the background color, that is suppose green. I am giving some space from the top, so I will do the top margin attribute, giving the space of 50 pixels, and some space from the left margin left. So I will do the left margin attribute. I will give the space of 50 pixels. Okay, rest I'm leaving it as default. After that I'll do the table tag. In table tag I will use the background color of the table, that is silver. height, giving that is 500, with 500 pixels. Cell spacing, you can see here in this table, in between the cell there is no spacing. Okay, that in between these cells there is no spacing in between, so that's why I will set the cell spacing is equal to 0 pixel. Okay, by default the cell spacing is 1 pixel, but here I am making it 0, so if I will put here 0, then there will be no spacing between the cells of the table. And cell padding, I am getting 10 pixels. Okay, that means the content, the gapping of the cell content, the cell border, that will be 10 pixels. Okay, that's for. And after that, caption tag, you can use caption tag for giving the title. After that, I will share the first row, and in this first row I will TD tag. In this table I am not making any particular the top row as a header row, I am making as a normal row, so I will use this time TD tag. One more attribute need to be used, that is border attribute. Border, I am making border, it is 1 pixel. Okay, it is also very much important to use border attribute, because if I will use, then border of the table will not be displayed. So border, I am using border, and the width of the border, that is 1 pixel. The first row I have created. Okay, first row of the table I have created. After that I will create the second row. The second row I have created. After that I will create the third row. And at the last I will create the fourth row of the table. So you can see here I have created all the 4 rows and their cells in the coding, and after that I will close the table tag, and then I will close the body tag, and at the last I will close the HTML tag. Okay, and then I will save this particular file with the name before merging .html on the desktop. So after running this particular file, after opening this particular file on the web browser, then you will see this in this way your table will be displayed in the web browser. Are you getting my point? Okay, so the coding of this I have done. Now I have to do the coding of this. So for writing the coding, no need to write the coding again. Okay, if you are working in any application of a computer system, that is Notepad, okay, you have to do some changes in the existing table, in the existing existing coding, and you will able to get this particular table. Okay, but here it is not possible, so that is why I am writing the coding again. So what changes you need to do, I will tell you in between. So I'm writing HTML document 2 and this is HTML document 1. So rest of the coding will be same. Title. This time I will make the table title. I am changing table after merging. So here you can see I have simply changed the text of the title this time. So here you will bring the cursor in your notepad and you will delete this particular text and you will change this text into this. Okay, the first change which you will do, okay, that will be this change, and after that body in BG color, it is green, and top margin pixel 50 pixels, left margin that will be 50 pixels, and rest will be same. After that in table tag all the things will be same. It is BG color, whatever I have taken earlier, that will be same, that is silver. Height will be same, that will be no change. Width will be same. After that cell spacing will be same, 0 pixel. Cell padding will be same, 10 pixel, and border width will be same, that is 1 pixel. There will be no change. Caption, now this time the table title need to be changed. Okay, that is convert from before merging to after merging. So here I am doing the another change. The first change is here, you can see. The second change is here. This is the second change. And after that, in the first row, now need to pay attention that here I have to merge this particular, the first cell of the first row. I have stretched this cell from this border to this border, okay, horizontally. Okay, that means column wise, and after that these 3 cells after that need to be delete. Okay, so in this situation what you need to do, in td tag, in the first first row, first cell in the first row, I will use call span per attribute, and how many cells I need to merge, that is 4 cells. So I will put here 4, and after that the content of the cell, okay, and the rest of the cells of the first row, that need to be delete. Okay, these 3 cells of this particular row, that need to be delete. So here all the rest of the cells will be deleted, and here the first row will be closed. Are you getting my point? So what will happen here? Only what will change here, this is the third major change. You can see in the first cell of the first row, you will use the attribute call span, and how many cells you need to merge column wise, that is 4 cells. So you will give the value 4, and after that you will write the content of this particular cell, then you will close this particular cell, and rest of the cells column wise, that rest of the 3 cells which you have specified, that need to be deleted in the coding, from the coding. Okay, then you will write then you will close the row. Okay, after that the second row, in the second row you need to merge the cell vertically, that is row wise, and the second cell of the first cell of the second row need to be stretched. This cell need to be stretched. Okay, and this from this border to this border, and these 2 cells need to be delete. But keep remember, this cell is the first cell of the third row, and this cell is the fourth row of the cell row. So when you will stretch this particular cell from this border to this border, so the first cell of the third row need to be deleted, and the first cell of the fourth row need to be deleted in that situation. Okay, so what will be the effect of that? That is TD row span. How many cells need to be merged? That is 3. That is and the rest cell of this particular row will be same. There will be no change. And you can see here that the 4 cell of the second row also need to be stretched from this border to this particular cell. That means cell of the 4 cell of the second row also need to be deleted in their situation. Okay, so in this particular cell also need to be used row span attribute, and how many cells need to be merged? 2 cells. Then okay, so this is the 4th changing, this is the 5th changing, you can see here, and after that you will close this particular cell. Okay, now in the third row, the first cell, I have told you that this cell, when you will stretch this cell from this border to this cell, and this cell need to be deleted. So this cell is the first cell of the third row, so this cell will be deleted, and this cell is the first cell of the fourth row, so this cell also needs to be deleted. That means the first cell of both the rows need to be deleted, and in the third row the cells will be there, only 2 cells will be there. Okay, so first cell I have deleted, and this cell also need to be deleted, because this cell I have stretched from this border to this cell. That means the 4th cell or the second row also needs to be deleted. In the second row there will be only 2 cells will be displayed, need to be displayed. Are you getting my point? Okay, so first cell of the second row, the 4th cell, the first cell of the second row and the 4th cell of the second row both need to be deleted in the coding, so I have deleted here. So in the third row only 2 cells need to be displayed. Are you getting my point? Okay, now after that in the 4th row, this cell will be deleted. So the first cell of the fourth row need to be deleted, and you can see the second cell of the fourth row need to be stretched column wise. So after that, these two cells also need to be deleted. So how many cells need to be available in TD tag? Only one cell will be there, and in the second cell correspond attribute will be used. That will be 3 cells, and the content of this cell will be 3D, and then after that this. So in the fourth row, only one cell is there. You can see only one cell is there. That is the second cell, and that is the second cell that need to be stretched from horizontal column wise. So in the second cell, I use the corresponding attribute that will merge the 3 cells into one. So the value of this attribute will be 3, and the content is 1. And after that, I will close this particular cell. So this cell will be, and the first cell of the fourth row also I have deleted the previous cell of that. Okay, so according to that, after that, the table tag will be closed. After that, body tag will be closed. This is the, here is the 6th change, is there is the 7th change. Keep remember. After that, I will close at the last HTML tag. I will close, and I will save this particular document with the name after merging .html. Let me rename that particular document. Okay, and then refresh the page, and then you will see this particular table now has been converted from this look to this look, from this view to this view. Okay, and whatever changes I have done in the existing coding that I have mentioned here, okay, I will send you the images of the notes also, so you can view properly where I have done the changes. Okay, so run this HTML document, write the coding in a notepad, and run this in this first HTML document coding in the web browser, and take the view of this particular table. After that, do some changes according to me, and then take the second view of the existing table. Okay, so in this way you can merge the cells of a particular existing table column wise or row wise, that is horizontally or vertically, as per your need, as per your choice, by using two main attributes of TD tag, the row span and core span. Always keep remember, row span attribute is used in that situation whenever you want to merge the cells vertically, that is vertically. Okay, and vertically. And core span attribute of TD tag will be used in that situation whenever you want to merge the cell horizontally. Okay, how many number of cells you need to be merged, that will be the numeric value of both the attributes as per your need, as per your choice. Okay, clear? Take the view. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.